to do these 4 times a year. Every 3 months, I like to go on a fruit or a juice fast. This autoimmune illness has me shook. Good morning. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. So today I am getting ready to prep for a fruit fast. So I like to do these 4 times a year. Every 3 months I like to go on a fruit or a juice fast. And the reason why I like to do this is because I like to give my digestive system a break. Because you think about it, all the food that you eat, you know what I mean? Like your digestive system is always running and working and trying to process, absorb, eliminate, digest all this food that you're putting in your body. And so sometimes it can be ran down, especially when you eat a lot of processed foods and just eating a lot of food in general. And not only that, when you fast, you are resetting, repairing, and renewing the cells in the body. And one thing you know is I use fasting as a method to help heal my psoriasis. So that's another reason why I like to do these like as a maintenance. So that's what we're doing. I'm gonna start Monday. Today is Friday. So today I am going to get all the fruit that I need. I'm going to the herb shop to get herbs. I gotta make sure I get water. I like to get distilled water, and I wanna take you on that journey with me. So typically, well, the last 2 times I've done just a juice fast where I just order my juices from a company and they give me like 6 juices and 1 non-dairy milk, and I have so basically seven bottles of liquid times 3. So what's that, like? That's 21, right? Lord Jesus. Me and Mac, we don't be right. So you get 21 juices just delivered to your house or whatever. And I love the convenience of that because I don't have to prep nothing. I don't have to go to the grocery store. It's just right there, you know, at my front door for me to pick up and start drinking the juices and getting it on. But doing 3-day juices usually typically cost me like $100 and some change. And if I was to prep my fruit and just, hey Booty, do it myself, it's probably gonna cost me like 30-40 bucks at the most. And what I like to do is the mono fruit fast, where you just pick 1 fruit and you stick to that for 3 days. So I like to do melons because they are high in water, they taste good. And so with the melons, you can do like cantaloupe, honeydew, watermelon. They say that you're supposed to have like 2 to 3 pounds a day, but really you don't have to count your calories when you're fasting, because the purpose of fasting is to basically rest, right? So you eat as much as you want until you're satisfied, is how I like to do it. So I'm going to take you with me to get all the fruit that I need. I also need to replenish my herbs. I like to get detoxing herbs so I can brew those in tea and drink those when I'm fasting as well, just to, you know, help my body detox more. Some of the herbs that I like are like milk thistle and dandelion. There's some others, but I can't think. So we're gonna go to my local herb shop here, and she also makes her own like detoxing blend, so I like to see what she has as well. So I might get one of her blends, but I know I'm gonna get some specific herbs. I'm gonna take you there with me to do that. And then you want to make sure you have a lot of water on hand. I like to do distilled water, so I'm going to get water. What else we need for a detox? That's pretty much it. Like, you're just consuming oh no, that's not it. I like to do colonics. So we're going to schedule my appointment to get my colonic, aka hydrotherapy, done. Hydrotherapy can range, I guess it just depends on your location, anywhere from like $70 to $100 a session. But the place that I go to, They have like this special where you can get 3 sessions for $150. So basically what, that's like $50 a session. But if you just get 1 session from them, they charge like $100 and some change. So I'm gonna make sure I get that scheduled. I like to do that typically on my 3rd day of fasting, so I can make sure it's just an extra method of detoxing and getting toxins out. And so while you're fasting and your body is detoxing, you're putting off a lot of toxins, right? And with the colonics, that just helps pull more of the toxins out or get any fecal matter that's impacted in the body, any waste that you were not able to eliminate out. It also helps with better absorption of your food when you do start back eating normal foods. It helps with weight loss, they say. It helps with bloating. It helps with a lot of things. They say it helps with brain fog and clarity, but I solely do it for the purpose of making sure that I never get psoriasis again. Like, this autoimmune illness has me shook and I don't have time for it. So I'll be showing you all of that as far as like the prep work of how I get it all prepped and ready to go before actually doing the fast. And then in my next video, you are gonna be with me every day that I fast. Now you might be asking, well, why are you just doing 3 days or whatever? So they say it typically takes your body 3 days to reset and renew cells and repair cells. But if you are struggling from some type of autoimmune illness, chronic illness, or some type of ailment that you are trying to heal, you might want to do longer than 3 days. I've done 7 days before. I've done 14 days. I don't think I made it all the way to 14 days, but I definitely tried. So depending on how severe the illness is the longer that you want to fast. But right now I'm just doing it as maintenance. So yeah, anyways, I'm just tidying up around the house. I'm about to get myself together, put on some clothes, put some oils and juices up in this head of mine because it is looking crazy. Yeah, let me hurry up, put that back on. And yeah, we're gonna get started with our grocery shopping, going to the herb shop, and setting up our hydrotherapy appointment. So like I was explaining, with fasting, you can do several different type of fasts. You could do a dry fast. Whew. You have to be a strong mofo for that. You could do a water fast. That's another one that I have not made it to. You could do the juice fast. You can do a mono fruit fast, the one that I typically like to do, that and juice fast. But the reason why you want to do mono fruit fast, or basically one type of fruit, is because when you put all type of foods in your body, your digestive system has to digest it differently. So when you just put that one fruit, that one type of fruit, it's easier on the digestive system. So that's why they say when you fast, do mono fruits, and you can either do melons, you could do apples, any type of apples, you could do grapes, any type of grapes. Like if you wanted to do dark grapes, red grapes, green grapes, whatever type of grapes they got, you can do all the different types, long as it's a grape. Or you can do a citrus fast, like your oranges, lemons, limes, grapefruit, those type of fruits. I like melons just because, like I said, they're high in water content, so it keeps me hydrated. That's one thing that's going to make your fast easier. I don't know that it's easy, but it's helpful when you have more water in your fruit, because you can get dehydrated fast when you're fasting, and then when you're dehydrated, you become constipated. So I like to do melons to keep me flowing, if you know what I mean. And you have to drink lots of water. And melons, I just feel like you have a bigger variety. Like if I decide I don't want watermelon for lunch or dinner, I can get honeydew or cantaloupe, or I think you can do papaya as well. I have to double check that. I'm gonna go to Costco because I want to get things in bulk, you know what I mean? So whatever Costco has in melons, I'm grabbing it up. I'm also gonna get some coconut water. You can have coconut water too on your fast, just to stay hydrated. I'm gonna drink that in the morning with like some key lime, squirt that in there. Before I got gotta sharpen these knives. But before I get to grocery shopping, I'm about to make me a juice real quick. So I can have some, geez Louise, some substance in my body. And probably because this pineapple is kind of older too. I let them get really, really ripe so they can be super sweet before I juice them. But and the fact that this knife is dull as hell, I need to sharpen it. But I am struggling over here. But I am not gonna bore you with the whole juicing situation. But I think I'm gonna juice cabbage with this. I'm kind of scared, but I've actually done it before with a regular pineapple, and I might have had ginger or something. But I got this cabbage that's just been, this purple cabbage that's just been sitting in the fridge, and I don't want it to go bad. I had it for a meal. I had made my family some chicken sliders with cabbage coleslaw. And I had that left over because they really don't like coleslaw. I be trying to put just a little bit of vegetables in their food because they hardly eat any types of vegetables. So yeah, I'm gonna do this pineapple and cabbage, and then I do think I got a knob of ginger. Let's see. Oh, I do. Okay, and then I'm gonna throw some ginger with it. I'm gonna make this juice real quick, get it together, and then we're gonna head out and go get these melons. Oh, I also wanted to tell you, when you are about to start a fast, you also want to prep your body. It is said that you don't want to eat a lot of heavy processed foods, a lot of cooked foods or whatever. So a couple of days before I start the fast, I like to do a lot more juices. As you already know, juices are my thing. I like to do more salads, more raw foods or whatever, because it just helps your body prepare for the fast. Okay. Isn't that pretty? Okay, I'm gonna juice a little bit more so I can get a full 32 ounce. And I think I'm gonna put a lemon in here. Let's see. I got a whole bunch of lemons from my coworker. One of my coworkers has a lemon tree and they grow so big and juicy. So I'm gonna put this whole lemon in here. Some people will put the whole lemon in there with the rind on it. It does have a lot of health benefits. There's a lot of, I believe, flavonoids in the rind part. But I don't like the way the rind tastes for me. It gives it a really bitter flavor. I do try to leave a little bit of the peel on, but not that much. And this is just a personal preference for me. So you do you, boo. Whatever works for you. If you feel like you want to keep that rind on your citrus fruit, go ahead. But for me, it's got to come on off. You understand? All right, let's cut this into wedges so it will fit in my juicer. And you can also scoop the seeds out too. There's a lot of seeds in this thing. I might save these, but I already got 2 lemon trees in my backyard. I don't need no more citrus trees in my backyard. Okay, now let's start it back up. One thing you're gonna find out about me, I always got dishes in the sink. Granted, the right side, they're all clean. I just need to put them away. And then the left side is the side that I use like for my dirty side, the dishes that need to be clean. But listen, one thing over here, you might get a little mix of aesthetic, a little mix of hood life, a little mix of I ain't got it all together. And that's just what it is. But guess what? Judge me, judge your mama. It's not bad, not bad. I hate when I'm watching back the video when I'm editing it, the way that I swallow, because it just seems like I be taking like all my muscles and I'll be like, and I really don't. I guess that's just my mannerism of how I drink stuff, but I don't like it. It definitely gives crackhead sucking a drink. Let me see if I can do it like real prissy. Yeah, I'll be having to go. Why is it the next day and I did not go to the grocery store to get my fruits yesterday? It was just too much going on, but it is Saturday, early in the morning. We are about to hit up Costco and get everything we need because I feel like going to Costco, I can get all my stuff in bulk. So yeah, let's head on there. Okay, so my total was $77.37, but some of the food items that I got is not for my fast. So I got the watermelon and the melons and coconut water, and that's all I got for my fast. But I also got bananas and pineapple, so when I come up off of my fast, I can have those and my bananas will be ripe and ready. Same thing with the pineapple. Oh, I also got dates because I love to blend dates and strawberries with coconut water. I think you've seen that before. I've shown that in a previous video. And then I got frozen mangoes, so I can also blend that in smoothies. And I got the coconut water just so I can stay hydrated while I'm on this fast. So I like to do water and coconut water on my fast. So yeah, so really I came for the watermelon and the cantaloupe. They did have some honeydew, but honeydew is not my favorite. I don't really too much care for the flavor. And then all the other stuff I just got, so when I come off the fast, I have something, you know, like smoothies, so I can transition back into regular food or cooked food. But I like to do smoothies and things like that when I come up off of my fast, just to ease back in. So we're gonna head back home, and I need to clean out my fridge, chop up all this fruit and prep it, so when it comes time Monday for me to start fasting, I don't have to like struggle to figure out what I'm gonna consume. And if I have to cut a watermelon, I can already have it prepped today and tomorrow, get it in the refrigerator nice and cold, and then just pull it out the refrigerator Monday and eat it. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. Head back home, clean out the fridge, prep the fruit, get it in its nice containers, put it in the fridge, and then we're gonna go to the herb shop to get some detox herbs. So the reason why I have so many melons is, you know, I go on a fast every few months. So that's what I'm doing, a melon fast. So just so you know, Monday through Wednesday.
You got melons.
All right. But this is a big mama right here. I was looking for, at one point, I think it was last year, and the year before that, Costco had seeded watermelon, but they don't no more. I've seen it at Walmart as well, but you know what else? I have never seen seeded organic watermelon. You basically got to grow a watermelon yourself at this point if you want, you want both things. So this is just a conventional seedless watermelon, unfortunately. But if you know where to find some seeded, organic, no, just seeded watermelon, let me know, because I will definitely go check it out. I was looking on my way home, because here in Arizona they like have a lot of fruit stands, but I didn't see nobody with any watermelon. They just mainly had citrus out. But anyways, yeah. What'd you say, Ari? Why the seed? Yeah, you need seeds in your fruit.
Yeah.
Oh, but unfortunately, that's the way of
It goes.
the world lately. Welcome to being an adult. Now I don't feel like cleaning out this fridge because I know it look crazy in there. Okay, let me take me a little breather. Oh, let me coconut oil pull real quick because I didn't get to do that this morning. I did brush my teeth and everything, but I didn't coconut oil pull. So let me grab a spoonful. Oh, dang, it ain't ready yet. Oh, yeah, it is. Kinda, sorta. It's warm out there. So I am terrible at recording, okay? So when I got in there, I started recording, and then the lady came out, the owner of the herb shop came out and was like asking me questions of like what I needed, and we got to talking, and so I forgot to record. Anyways, let me show you what I did get though. I really need to get these watermelons out of the way, but anyways, okay, so let me show you what I got. So I went ahead and did her deep cleaning detox blend. You really can't see, let me open it up. It's just a different blend of all kind of herbs, and then I will put on the screen what all herbs are in here because I don't remember, but it looks like that. Smells like bitters. I know for sure there was dandelion in here. There was, I believe, burdock root. I can't even think. But I'll put, again, on the screen what all is in this one. And I did ask her, I said, hey, I'm going to be fasting for 3 days. How much do you think I need for those 3 days? Because, you know, I want to consume this, you know, in between eating my meals. And then, she was like, oh, just an ounce. You just need an ounce. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you too. I'm going to boil this tonight and let it seep. And then I'll show you the whole process. Also, I got, she has an anti-inflammatory tea. I thought this would be good to have just because this had ginger, pineapple. Again, I don't even remember, but when I was looking at the different herbs that was in here, I was like, oh, I need this. So I got 3 ounces of this because after my detox, I just plan on drinking this just, you know, as needed or whatever. You know, allergy season is here, and that's what this looks like. This blend smells really good. I think it's the ginger and the pineapple in it. But yeah, allergy season is here. This is really good for that. And then again, it's anti-inflammatory, so, you know, prevent any kind of flare-ups. And then lastly, I got chaparella. I hope I'm saying that right. I just wanted to try this out. I've never tried this herb, and I wanted to see how it benefits my body. Woo! That's strong. It smells like a hospital. You know, like how the hospitals be smelling like sterile or whatever. Whew. So I'm gonna try these two after my fast. This isn't for my fast. Since I was there and it's so far away from my house, I was like, let me try some different teas. Oh, I got one other thing. I got a little Palo Santo stick. I love Palo Santos. I already have a sage one, and so I wanted to get Palo Santos. But let's get this fridge cleaned out. I was supposed to be doing this before I went to get the herbs, but it just made sense because my daughter needed to go to work, and I'm like, I'm already out, so I might as well go get the herbs now. So I'm gonna start cleaning, and then we're gonna prep the fruit. Oh, I love my honey bunny so much. So he just got home from work, and he is making me another cover for my new garden bed, because this morning I went out there and my new garden bed was just rummaged through, and we had planned on doing a cover on it, but we just didn't have time. And so went out there, there was all kind of like tunnels in the dirt, and like some type of animal had just been like, you know, clawing through everything that I planted. So all the seedlings that I had in that garden bed are gone. The only thing that it didn't get was my cucumber plant, and that might have been because I had a little bit of chicken wire on top of it, but it wasn't like fixed on the cucumber plant, so that the rodent could have easily just like, you know, knocked it off. But maybe it was like, I don't know what that is, I'm scared of it, so I'm gonna leave that alone. So my cucumber plant was saved, but everything else is gone. I had planted sunflowers, marigolds, spinach, carrots, and onions in that little garden bed, and nothing. So the reason why I was smiling, because I can see him right now. He's building my cover for me. And I actually, oh, that's what I was gonna say, I forgot. So when I went outside, I'm like, what the hell? Come to find out, it's what I thought it was. It's a damn rabbit. The rabbit was in the bush eating the leaves off the bush on the other side of where the garden bed is. And I'm like, sir, you got to go. And so I took pictures of it like running, because I started chasing it because I was so mad. Like, bro, I worked hard on that little garden bed and now you just destroyed it. But anyways, I will add the pictures in this clip somewhere. But anyways, let me show you what he doing. Okay, one thing you must know. Hey, Plutie. One thing you must know about Paul, he do not like to be on camera, so we just gonna try to sneak a peek before he be like, what are you doing? Hi, babe. Babe, you shouldn't be like that. Can we try the little hinge method this time for this garden bed? No, why not?
I don't know where to fold it.
You don't know where to what?
You can't fold it.
You can't fold it.
Fold the front parts, you can't get to it.
How come you can't put it on the top part where I can pull it? Okay, sir. I think it can be done, but I'm here to service you.
I've been taking on all this baggage. I did not so much wedding. Had me thinking that I was average when you really don't play.
fridge somewhat cleaned out so I have space for my fruit. I love this bowl. So I got this from Aldi's like a year ago, I think it was. And it's like a bowl, a strainer with a lid. Love this. I wish it was like in a different color so it could match the aesthetics of my kitchen, but nonetheless, let's get into cutting this watermelon. I'm only gonna do one, and then when I need more, I'll go ahead and cut the second one, but I don't have enough room to be chopping up both and trying to store it in my fridge, you know what I mean? So I got the other one stored in my little, what do you call that, a pantry closet. And then we are gonna cut our watermelon. Let's see. Ah! What's the easiest way to cut a watermelon? I'm probably about to frustrate the heck out of you because I just be cutting it any kind of way. I try to start in the middle. Somebody is probably talking stuff about, no, that's not how you do it. Where you going, buddy? You heard somebody? Oh, you hear me cutting into this fruit. You think you about to get some watermelon. That's what it is. First of all, like I always say, I need a better knife. Get Big Mama out. Let's see if Big Mama, I'm scared of this knife. I actually don't even fool with it. I let Paul cut with this knife because it scares me. I'm scared. Ooh. It smells good. I can smell it already. Okay.
15 minutes later.
Why am I struggling? Help me! Y'all give me some tips because oh, sweet Jesus. That was a workout. Okay. Okay, I've let it steep for about almost 20 minutes. I am going to turn the heat off and then just let it steep more without any heat. I meant to say I let it simmer. Sorry, I let it simmer for 20 minutes. Now I'm gonna let it steep probably for a couple of hours just to make sure it pulls out all those medicinal benefits. And then I am going to strain it and put it in my gallon bottle or in my gallon jug. And we are good. And last but not least, I am about to call and schedule my hydrotherapy appointment. I am aiming to get it done on Wednesday. So on my 3rd day of fasting, I want to have my colonic hydrotherapy done. So let's see if they have any availability. Hi, yes, I'd like to schedule a hydrotherapy appointment if you have any availability Wednesday, early as possible. Okay. Yeah, that'll work. 10 o'clock is good. Yes, I've been here before. Asheria and last name. Oh, you found me? Okay. Yes, I have. I try to get them, you know, like every 3 months. So yeah, for sure. Okay, thank you. I'll see you Wednesday. Okay, bye-bye. All right, so we have our colonics scheduled and we got our fruit prep, we got our tea simmering, and then I'm gonna put it in a jug and refrigerate it so it'll be ready for Monday, and we're gonna be ready for our 3-day fruit fast. So I'm gonna end the video here, but make sure you come back next Sunday because I'll show you the entire process of me fasting and having a hydrotherapy. You'll get to see if I experience any detox symptoms, how I'm feeling, how it went, those type of things. So make sure that you hit the subscribe button. Now, if you don't want to wait all the way till next Sunday, make sure you're following me on Instagram because I'm always in my stories on Instagram and I try to share daily what's going on in my life and any like type of information I'm trying to give out about like a more holistic way of living. I try to post that on my Instagram and TikTok as well, but I am more active on my stories if you want like real-time information from me. And then on TikTok, you know, it's just TikTok videos. But anyways, I will see you in my next video next Sunday. Thanks so much for watching me, and I hope you have a wonderful, beautiful day. You make sure you do something that makes you healthy and happy.